Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my first DVD Blu-ray update for December. I've decided that for this month I'm actually going to do weekly updates until, well, I guess the end of, I reach the end of the month, so rather than do a whole massive 40 odd minute update at the end, because I'm expecting to be getting a lot of stuff this month, because next year I'm going to try and cut back on my Blu-ray and DVD buying, and actually try to watch some of the stuff that I've got. So yeah, these will be hopefully smaller updates, hopefully no more than say between 10 and 20 minutes, but I'll see how it goes. So for this first one I've actually got some soundtracks first that I'd like to show. And then I've got 8 Blu-rays and a DVD set, which is actually a complete series of a show which I'm extremely excited to actually have in my collection. And I'm going to actually show that last because it's quite epic. At least that's what I think anyway. So I have some musical CDs that I've ordered in the last week. Mostly because I used to have them in my, on my iPod, and for whatever reason I deleted it, and then when I tried to get the links, the download links back, they weren't there, and I've searched for them, and because most of them were on Mega Upload, and we all know what happened to that site, so in the end I was just like, you know what, if I find them cheap enough I'm just going to order them online, and I managed to get these. I think they were about, most of these were £5, I think, £5–6, and so it was actually quite cheap compared to some places, because I ended up ordering it through a third-party seller on Amazon UK, because they were actually a bit cheaper than the actual site, but I've ordered them through them before, so I knew they were pretty good sellers, so I ordered them through All Your Music, and they actually arrived today, so I haven't had a chance to listen to them. So the first one I have is Anything Goes, the 2003 London cast recording. This also has John Barrowman playing the lead male role. Billy, I think that's the main character, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to listening to this. I think I don't know what cast recording I had before, but anything with John Barrowman I'm going to listen to, so but yes, yeah, can't really comment much else on that one, so there we go. Anything Goes. And then I have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the original London cast recording, because I went to see Chitty last month, at the end of last month, and I loved it, and I own the movie now, so I wanted to actually get the cast recording. As far as I'm aware, Australia, the Australian cast isn't going to be producing an album, but if they end up doing that, I'm totally on board. And but yeah, this one has Michael Ball as Karatecus, so I think I have listened to this before, but I don't remember too much about the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to giving that another listen. So go Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the original London cast, and I have the original London cast of Miss Saigon. Again, I had this is one of the ones I had on it, and I loved this soundtrack, or cast recording I should say, and I deleted it, and I wanted it back because I sort of got in the mood to listen to it again, because when I first heard it I wasn't that keen on it, and then it just sort of grew on me, but it's got some really great songs on here. So, you have Last Night of the World, you've got Budai, I think that's how you say it, Now That I've Seen Her. Yeah, I really like this I actually haven't seen like with the exception of Chitty, I haven't actually seen any of these musicals on stage or anything, but just through the recording. And because this one has, this is what got Leia Salona, I think that's how you say her name. She was the original Kim, so, and yeah, because this is what got her start in this one, so yeah, so Miss Saigon. And the last one I have is Urinetown, the musical, original cast recording. Yes, it's called Urinetown. It's, yeah, I just love it. It's, yeah, I can't quite explain it why I really just love it, because, like, you know, it's sort of, it's very self-aware. I think that's probably the, word I can use to describe it, but I would love to see a production of this, as, yeah, it's hilarious, this musical, so that's Urinetown. And then I'll just go through my Blu-rays that I've got here. First one I have is 50/50. I haven't seen this, but I've heard nothing but great things about this one, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a watch. And then I picked up Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I got to see this in the cinema in August. Not the greatest movie ever, but it had its moments, and I actually really want to read the book. I haven't been able to find the book yet though, so I might have to order that in, even though I've already got too many like books to read, and because, yeah, but I just picked it up, so that's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. And then I have Brand New Day, which is an Australian musical. I've been wanting to see this since it came out. I missed out on it in theatres, but it's, yeah, just seems like a really good movie musical, and I was glad to finally pick it up for a decent price, because I've never been able to find it on Blu-ray. Like, I've seen the DVD, but not the Blu-ray, and but yeah, so I finally have it now. So that's, yep, Brand New Day. Jesus Christ Superstar, the live arena tour. Very happy to actually finally have this. I've already watched it. I got it as soon as it came in the mail, because I've been waiting to see it. To have Tim Minchin as Judas, Melanie C as Mary Magdalene, the guy who played Jesus, Ben Forster, he was pretty good. But I think my favourite, I actually really like Tim Minchin in this, because he's one of the better Judases I've actually seen, because Judas is like my favourite character in this musical, which sounds a bit weird to say, but I find he's the most interesting, and if I was a guy, I'd want to play Judas in a production of this, but so yeah, because I think my favourite out of the Judases I've listened to, favourite ones being from the 1973 movie, Carl Anderson, I think that was his name, but he was, yeah, Tim Minchin's was pretty good in this. And also I actually quite enjoyed Chris Moyles. I'm not too sure who he actually is. He sounds, well, not so much a shock jock, but from what I've heard of him, it seems to be that's just basically what he seems to be. I think he's like a TV presenter or somebody, but he seemed, from what I've read, at least in the comments, if that's anything to go by, he's quite polarizing, I think. But I actually liked his King Herod. I thought it was quite funny with the way they did it, like in a talk show format, and then just randomly at the end he said he was going to be interviewing One Direction, which I thought was actually quite funny at the end. But I love Jesus Christ Superstar, and this was, yeah, as I said, pretty good production. So there we go. finally picked up Kill Bill Volume 1. I was going to pick up Volume 2, but they had a copy of the actual like Blu-ray case, but they'd already sold it, so I just stuck with Volume 1. Hopefully I can pick up Volume 2 and then I can like watch them together. Been wanting to see these for a while now, but just never picked it up, so that's Kill Bill Volume 1. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Now, I got this not realising it's Region A locked, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I can still watch the DVD. The DVD works, but I put the Blu-ray in, and both Blu-ray players that we've got, and it said I needed it was Zone A, so I was a bit annoyed because normally I only get them not if I'm certain that they'll actually play in my player, and this one's doesn't, so I'm just going to probably hold on to this until Region B releases like a version. Hopefully they will, but like because I really enjoy this movie and I wanted it on Blu-ray, and it sucks that it's locked, and I don't really want to go out and actually get a player and like hack it to Region A, because because I can't see myself buying too many Region A locked Blu-rays, so, but yeah, anyway, that's My Big Fat Greek Wedding. And then I've got the Sapphires. Again, I saw this in August. This is an Australian, again, another Australian musical, and I really liked it. It has the guy who's was in Broadway's, Bridesmaids, sorry, not Broadway, Chris O'Dowd, and yes, it's a very good story, based on the actual group. They were in like all Aboriginal group in the 60s, and yes, it was very good. So if you have a chance to track this down, I don't know if it's going to be released anywhere else, but yep, the Sapphires. And the last of my Blu-rays, I picked up Wrath of the Titans, which of course is a sequel to Clash of the Titans, the remake to the 1981 film. I liked this a whole lot more than the remake of Clash of the Titans. I mean, I'm a fan of the original movie, and I wasn't all that keen on the remake. I thought as I said, I thought the sequel was much better, and I mean, I think the main reason I checked these out anyway was because of Liam Neeson, so, but anyway, I've got it now in my collection, so that's Wrath of the Titans. Now, onto the set that I'm extremely happy to finally have, and it's the complete Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. Yes, I'm super psyched. I know I had Volume 1 in my last update, or like the update before, and I'm still going to keep hold of that one, because I'm probably just going to watch that, like finish watching it, but then I can just go on with the rest of this, like volumes or seasons that are here, because it worked out being cheaper just to get the whole thing at once rather than paying $20 at a time. Well, that, and I was just too impatient to wait for all the individual volumes. So this also has Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, which I haven't seen since I think it first came out. Even though I'm sure I watched bits and pieces on YouTube, because I think most of the episodes are up on that. But yes, I am super psyched. As I said, Power Rangers is my, like, you know, essentially my childhood, because I've been a fan since like 1994. That's when I first started watching it, and it's pretty much through the rest of the 90s. So this basically has, but yeah, this has season Season 1, which is 2 volumes, Season 2, which is 2 volumes, and Season 3, which has also has the 10 episode like Alien Rangers. And it's just looking at what some of the like the features and that. It also has the live world tour, which unfortunately I never got to see when I was a kid, because it came out, I think it was like 95, and I couldn't convince my parents to take me. So yeah, but I have actually watched it on YouTube, because it was when I randomly discovered it. But yes, I will be looking forward to delving into this and reliving my childhood. I hope they release the box set for Zeo through to Lost Galaxy, even though, to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of Zeo, like Zeo and Turbo, but next to the originals, In Space and Lost Galaxy are my favourites. And then I think it's like Dino Thunder's the next one that's in my top, like how I rank the show. But yes, the originals pretty darn awesome. I mean, I'll admit the show hasn't really aged all that great, but because yeah, just looking back at some of the fashion and that, I was like, yeah, this was totally 90s, but it was fun just even watching the 10 episodes that I did on the thing. So but yes, I'm happy to have this in my collection, as I keep saying. So yeah, so that's Power Rangers the complete series, and that is it for this update. I'll probably be doing one next week, depending on money, like how much money I end up having, but I think I'll have enough to do a little bit of spending, and because I've also, like, with Christmas coming up, I'll be working a bit more, so hopefully, like, I'll have like enough to, like, also partake in the sales, because I'll be going down to Sydney on the 28th, so I will be buying up big again, as I did last year. So but yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say, so I'll just leave it here. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I'll see you. Bye!